Welcome back to Guess the Build. You should know the deal by now. However, this time we're adding in a twist. My theme is opposites, and this is how it works. You start with a book with a regular theme in it, but then you build the opposite of that theme. The next person has to try and guess what the opposite is, and then the person builds the opposite, and so on. So all the books should be the same, and all the builds should be the same. This is going to be a bit messy, so make sure to subscribe, and let's get into it. Welcome, everybody. Remember, the theme, opposites. Whatever you've got in your prompt, build the opposite. Whatever book you see, build the opposite. Guess the opposite. Everything is opposite. Choose your things.
Opposite, guess the opposite.
Build the opposite, guess the opposite.
Go wrong?
All right, choose your colors.
I'm getting this wrong.
I'm going to go green, though.
I'll
Sorry,
go-
Jem.
I'll
Get
go
over
here.
here. No, Jem,
I'll
sorry.
start
No, no.
here.
This is my color.
Oh, I'm between the dads. Okay.
All right, now choose the opposite color.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. All right, okay. All right, everyone get your blocks ready.
Should
we write our books?
Oh, yeah, write your
Hold on.
book if you haven't already.
Getting
Okay.
ahead of
All
us,
right.
Joel. Come on.
Sorry. All right, so my prompt is a poor dog, which means I'm going to build a rich cat. It's all I can think of, okay?
So I'm going to do. So I want to do a cruise ship looking through a microscope. So if I do not looking through a microscope, so that means that I'm doing a pirate ship looking through a telescope. That sounds good.
Iceberg working out to get ready for winter. Yep. So I've got to build the opposite of that.
All right, for my initial prompt, I'm going with kid playing outside. All right, I got to figure out what the opposite of that is now. I'll have to think on that.
Okay, I am writing, everybody. Joel having a perfectly relaxing day, drinking a lovely cuppa of Yorkshire Gold tea. Sign first prompt. What could possibly go wrong?
Is everyone getting their blocks?
Oh
I
my
think I'm
God,
ready.
This is
I'm
already,
already
it's going to
having
be
a-
so
I
bad.
have regrets. I
immediately started building just what I wrote instead of the opposite.
I don't like this goal.
Yeah, well,
I
just
don't
use
like
your
Too
brains.
dumb for this.
Just a little bit of brain power, guys. Calm down, all right?
much.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, everyone ready?
Go.
Oh, okay. So we're going to start off by building a pot of gold because this is a rich cat. A rich, well, no, I'm not fat, I guess. I mean, yeah, maybe.
I don't like this. I immediately don't like this. Set. Mud. Okay. We're on. We got water, and we need to do a pirate ship. But obviously, we can't do anything too massive, or this won't work at all.
Oh gosh. Okay. I've got this. Surely I've got this. Is World Edit help me? That will do. Now, the opposite of an iceberg, I've decided is a volcano. Probably open for interpretation. Don't know if that's probably correct, but it's what I'm choosing to do. So that's a thing.
Okay, here we go. All right, so if a kid is playing outside, then I think we need to be inside. What's inside? A bed, right? Playing, opposite of playing, sleeping. Opposite of kid, old man. Right, that's what we're going with. An old man is, I guess it doesn't need to be a man, but an old person needs to be sleeping in a bed. So we'll go with bed. We'll go with the classic Minecraft bed, red, right? Classic, very classic.
My prompt is bananas are delicious. So I got to build the opposite of that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a guy holding a banana and he's throwing up. Oh, I got to get something green. Yeah, what the heck is that? Oh, yeah. There you go. And let's go here. This is the feet. These will be the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your shoes. And you know what? Look at me. Look at this. You're wearing pants. That's how responsible I am.
All right, so firstly, guys, we need to build Joel. All right, so we'll give him some shoes. We're going to build his legs. Do you know what? I always don't know how to build Joel. This is him. This is our Joel. Here he is.
It's so rich, this cat. And now we actually have to build the cat. Oh, gosh. How do you build a cat? Maybe we'll do it like belly here. And then like legs here. Coming out like so.
You know, shipbuilding has never been my thing. It really has never really been my thing. I've done a couple of ships in my life, and I think it's really apparent why I don't do them anymore. This is more like a pirate It's more like a pirate dinghy.
And since our iceberg was getting strong to get ready for winter, the volcano is going to be relaxing during the summer, because that's kind of the opposite of working out, the opposite of winter. And is a volcano the opposite of an iceberg? You could argue that. Not sure. Argue in the comments. Not my problem. I've decided it is.
He's got to look like an old man as well, right? We got to remember that. So I need to make sure that we do that. All right, here's his legs. Let's give him a little belt line. And that's pretty good. And oh, we could go with feet. His feet, just maybe bang, feet. Perfect. Okay, that's a person.
We got to give this guy a head. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. That's a person, right? There's your eyes, and then there's your head. And you can have a hairdo, dude. Ah! What? This is fluffy stuff. That's. Hold on. This has to go. Okay, banana.
Basically, we need to do the opposite of oh gosh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him smashing into the ground, mud going everywhere. We need to make sure, we said he was having a relaxing day with a cup of tea. We're going to have the cup of tea spilled on the floor everywhere.
Oh gosh, this is the weirdest looking body ever. Oh, we're halfway through the time. This is not good. Why does that look so bad? Gosh, this is the most uncute cat ever, man. Oh gosh, we're slowly running out of time. Okay, ears like so. Let's just build them up a bit bigger. Oh gosh. It doesn't look like a cat at all.
Right, so we got a pirate ship, a pirate dinghy. I think the sail's on the wrong side. I think I put the sail on the wrong side. It looks so wrong. Oops.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Got it all under control. Okay, campfire, surely, for some smoke. Yeah, that'll work. And then also just some explosions here. Yeah, that's a volcano, for sure. Nobody can question me.
Does that look like Z's? Okay, those kind of look like Z's. See, he's sleeping. Old man is sleeping in a bed. Inside, obviously, which I could do like a little window to the outside here, just to kind of like drive home that he's inside. I mean, why would anybody be sleeping outside though? I don't know. That would be weird.
And then this comes up like this, and then it peels off a little bit because the banana is being revealed inside. Wait, the banana part why did I do white? Bananas are yellow all the way around. We have to have like a lighter banana. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Here, this will be the banana part.
He's so angry right now. He's chucking things. He's dropped his tea. He's really angry about it. How do I make him like be really angry with a mouth? How do I do that? A campfire? I could make him look like he's burning up. He's like really angry. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Time's up. Oh, it looks terrible. Oh, I've absolutely messed mine up.
I'm actually kind of annoyed at you, I'll be honest.
Yo, mine's
really
gone
annoyed
awful.
at you. You might be the worst.
No,
Actually,
Why is everybody struggling with this one? I don't understand.
because I set myself up for failure.
So
with
did
that
I.
Stupid prompt.
This is stupid. Stupid.
All right,
Rob.
move along,
figure
one
it out,
everybody.
Brain.
Move along.
Okay, so when we guess this in a bit, we do the opposite of the
Yeah,
thing we're
guess
seeing.
the opposite. Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Impulse
Let's
reveal
do
yours.
All right, here goes. Let's see what green made.
So think, what could be the opposite of that, Impulse?
Be surprised if you even know what it is in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got something. Sure, guessing the opposite's gonna be hard, but I'll come up with
Sure.
something.
Why not?
All right.
Moving on.
Brilliant. I can't build this very well, let me just say, but please don't laugh too much.
What is it?
Think about.
What is it?
Okay. I realized afterwards I can't build that thing that I do. Anyway, let's reveal what Jimmy's built.
Oh, you might get this.
Who is this? What?
Yeah.
Not promising, Jimmy.
Don't-
Not
Alright.
promising.
Don't know what this
It's
is
a bit of a problem when he says, "Who is this?" Right. Here we go.
Yeah, what's the opposite of a doll? No?
It's the opposite.
opposite, Jimmy, remember?
Skiz, was this you?
Opposite. Yeah.
By the way, I really like this build. This is very, very, very good. But I have no idea what's going on.
It's the opposite.
Wait, what?
You're gonna get it. Get inside my head. Okay, I'm going.
I'm scared.
Okay, Skiz, please. Pretty please.
All right, the opposite of this. The opposite of this. I mean, I know exactly what this is. I don't know what the opposite of this would be.
Oh boy.
What is the opposite of this?
It's me.
Impulse.
Okay.
Is that you built that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Jem's looking at it, I built it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I genuinely have no idea what this is.
Okay, let's guess.
Let's guess. Everyone,
Okay.
mute up and guess. Right, I genuinely don't know what this is. It kind of, I'm kind of thinking Peter Pan, but is it Peter Pan? Why is this standing in dirt? What is this? What's this right here? But what's the opposite of Peter Pan? This is so hard. I'm gonna go Captain Hook. What is the opposite of Peter Pan? Is it Peter Pan? Captain Hook is happy whilst flying. I've literally no idea. I'm so sorry.
Guys, so this man right here is throwing up over a banana, right? But what was the opposite of that? Bananas are really tasty. Man eating really tasty banana. Man not enjoying banana. I genuinely, this whole thing Joel's put together, it's making my brain go upside down and do the opposite of things. It's supposed to think in words, and words think that not coming together. Help me, help. Viewers, if you're watching, help me, please. Help. Man really enjoys bananas. I'm going to put it in caps. Really enjoys bananas. Right, here we go.
What is this? What is it? Okay, that's a volcano. Duh. Now, it's wearing sunglasses, I'm now realizing. What is that? What do you have here? Are you drinking obsidian? I don't know what is happening. What is the opposite of a cool volcano? Wait, is that a volcano on vacation? Is it a working volcano? Is the opposite of a volcano on vacation? What am I dealing with? I don't know what to do. And now they're waiting on me. What is this, man? A working volcano. Okay, I got nothing. Dude, what?
An old man, I think this is meant to be gray hair, sleeping during the day. So the opposite would be somebody partying all night. A young, because this is old, young man up all night partying. Because sleeping during day. Yeah, I feel like that'll do.
So, opposites. Let's think. Okay. So, a ship on water. Opposite of that, airplanes, right? In the air. I think we got to go opposite with the vessel as well, right? I can't just go like, oh, pirate ship, make it a cruise ship instead. No, I think we got to go airplane, right? Pirates, they like to steal things, right? So what if the plane is dropping presents? Airplane dropping presents, that's the opposite of stealing, by the way, giving presents out, right? So airplane dropping presents, this looks to me like it's supposed to be at night. That's the moon, that's night. So we're going to say an airplane dropping presents on a beautiful day. And done.
This is most likely a cat, based on the orange eyes. It's a cat, and it's eating diamond and gold. So the opposite of a cat naturally would be a dog. So a dog, is it as simple as a dog eating mud? The opposite of diamonds and gold is like, low value mud. Dog eating mud is what I'm gonna go for.
Mute up and read up your prompt. Let's
Okay.
find out what it is.
Right.
Okay. A man really enjoying bananas. What? So I got to build a woman not enjoying bananas. Okay.
Captain Hook is happy whilst flying. Well, the opposite of Captain Hook would be Peter Pan, and he'd be crying whilst swimming. Opposite of flying, maybe swimming.
Okay, so this says airplane dropping presents on a beautiful day, and I have to build the opposite of that. Now, the opposite of a beautiful day is easy. That's a horrible day. We're gonna build a storm. But then, what's the opposite of an airplane? Maybe a car, and then the opposite of dropping presents is probably stealing presents? Is this the Grinch in a car stealing presents on a beautiful... No, because if it was the Grinch would be there.
It's always scary when the title of the book is a question mark exclamation point. Okay, here we go. Dog eating mud. Okay, opposite of dog, I would think cat eating, throwing up. And mud. What's the opposite of mud? Grass, I guess? I don't know what the opposite of mud would be.
Young man up all night partying. So I need to build an old man who's sleeping during the daytime. God, what? Okay, this will be easy.
All right, my prompt. A working volcano. What? Huh? Excuse me? A working volcano. So that the opposite of it would be a volcano that is not erupting, right? Pretty sure that's what that is, isn't it?
Joel, is absolutely everything opposite?
I don't know, Grin. Yes, everything's opposite, because generally, if you'd seen what that was, I don't know. That's just what came to mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm using, like, my 2 brain cells are really, really going into overdrive.
Yeah, this is tough. It's making my brain hurt a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, is everyone ready? Is everyone...
No!
Yeah. All right.
Think
no,
of the
do
opposite.
this.
No, not ready!
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's do it!
Okay, so we're gonna build a woman, obviously not enjoying bananas very much. Let's build up like this, and I'm just going with all the gender stereotypes here. She's wearing a dress like so, and it's pink, of course, because, you know, why not? And then let's just build, you know, little face like so, but we need to make sure her mouth is open because it's going to be in disgust. Let me give her some blonde hair like this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Gosh, she needs to comb this, but that's okay.
All right, we got quite a challenge ahead of us. So we'll set barrier. We're gonna do the same again with the water. This shouldn't. Now that we figured it out, I don't just think this should be too bad. So we got Peter Pan. We're not gonna do anything exceptional here, if I'm honest. Oh, he has a kind of a... He actually has more of like a light green top and then dark green leggings. Ah, yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so we got Peter Pan, and he's having a miserable time swimming.
Yeah, okay. Let's start with the thing that I definitely know, which is that it's a stormy, horrible day. That I can nail. I can definitely nail a storm cloud. This part I got. Yeah. And then we'll do some lightning coming down like this. Perfect. Oh, wait, they're the same. They can't be the same height. That's bugging me. There we go. Lightning and then rain, of course. Horrible day. It's a horrible, stormy, horrible day. It's not a beautiful day.
All right, let's build our cat first. How do we want this to be facing? I think facing out would be good. So let's just see what we got for legs here. It's going to be the face, I think, that I need to spend some time on if I really want to sell the fact that this is a cat.
Okay, so I have to build. All right. Just calm yourself. The prompt is young man up all night. So I need to build an old man sleeping during the day. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's make sure we make it pretty obvious. You know what I'm gonna do, dude? I'm doing it. I'm using World Edit. What's up? Yes, I am.
A dead volcano, right? So, this is going to be lame, dude. So, we're going to build up. I think dripstone's quite nice for this. I don't even know what material I would use for a volcano. I know I've got magma, but it's the fact that it's not I have to do the opposite. It's supposed to be a broken, not a working one. You know? What do you do in these moments?
But we're going to get some slime and make it look like she's throwing up. There we go. And then she's going to be holding a banana like this. Pretty sure that's kind of clear that's a banana, right? Maybe we fatten it up a bit, the banana, like so. Make it a bit bigger.
That doesn't look right either. Quite pixie-like, isn't he? There we go. And then we get the red wool because he's got a feather. Oh, that does wonders. There we go. That does wonders. I don't know what else to do here, to be honest with you. He's just having a horrible time in the water.
Okay, opposite of airplane. Opposite of airplane is going to be car. Don't think that that's correct. That's probably not at all correct, but in my brain, that's what is true right now. God, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Please send help.
All right, so that's fine. Now we'll go 3 wide. Okay, perfect. So we'll get a little floofy bit, a little tongue action maybe, and then eyeballs, right? Yeah, that's good. That's a good enough cat face, I think. Maybe we give it. The cats have little. Do they have little ears pointed up? Maybe I do that. Little ear pointed up in the back. Sure. Yeah. That's a cat. Okay. Now the cat needs to be. Hold on. Let's look at the book again. So cat, dog. Got it. Cat, dog. Eating, not eating. Throwing up. Mud, not mud. Moss. I honestly, that's the part that's throwing me. Is the cat is throwing up moss.
Okay, this is the sun, everybody. They're just gonna have to know, okay? You've gotten across that it's daytime. You need to do more stuff. So it's gonna be an old guy. So let's build a bed here. Okay, so okay. That's there. Okay, and here. Okay, come over here. Good. Okay. All right.
Don't know if you knew this, but this is genuinely awful, and I'm not having fun. Because this doesn't even look like a volcano. I don't even want to go to the front of this and look what it looks like. I don't. Don't make me. You're not going to make me. I ain't doing it.
I think we're done, honestly. I'm not sure what else to add. Maybe like red in here instead. She really doesn't like this banana. There we go. I feel like that's the opposite.
I think you can tell that's Peter Pan, and I think you can tell he's swimming. I mean, he looks a bit hunchback, which isn't good. I mean, I think it's got to be it. So if Hook was happy flying, I mean, I can't even commentate over this because I'm using every part of my brain to figure out whether this is right or not.
Every time I see someone else build a car in Minecraft, I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. And then I think I'll remember it, and then I don't. And then we end up back here and guess the build, and I once again have to build a vehicle, and I can't. Okay, you know what? They're gonna have to accept that. It's going to have to be accepted.
What is the opposite of mud? I don't know. There's probably an obvious answer. I'm thinking there probably is an obvious answer, and I'm just not aware right now. Let's throw in a little bit of that. Kind of looks like it puked, right? Yeah. Perfect. All right. A little bit of that. There we go. I think we nailed it.
Wait a minute. What was the prompt? Hold on. What was it? Hold on. Young man. Actually, this is even better. We're going to make everything opposite. Okay. Now, this Granny has her big head here, and then Granny has her, this is the shirt. I don't know why the bed is so weird. This is a huge bed, dude. Why did I make it out of snow?
Oh, wait. I'll take this. If I just fill this in with lava, but it's not working. It's not working. How do I make it look like it's not working? I don't understand this. This has not been good for me, this one. Let me tell you that. Hasn't been good, Chief.
Move along, everybody.
Come on, Skiz. Come on,
If
come on.
anyone has gone more than one thing or guessed one right, I'll be very surprised and happy.
I like this.
There's
This
no
has
way.
been tough.
All right,
There's just no
Skiz,
way.
reveal.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, do you know what the opposite of that is, Skiz?
Well,
Cool.
I think I
Jem,
do.
you go.
I don't know if
Do you
I
know
knew what
what
the
you're
opposite of that
looking at?
was.
Maybe start at that.
Okay. This is very simple.
Yeah. All right.
What?
The opposite.
Okay.
Green.
I'll figure it out.
Crap
I
is
think
this?
I think you could do the opposite of this, Green.
I don't feel safe.
What? What do you say?
I don't feel safe.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have.
What?
What is this?
Shall I just...
What is the opposite of this?
Yeah. Skiz left me with something and I left you with that. Right.
Okay.
I'll go.
Don't try to blame it on me.
Oh, Skiz.
Yeah,
What
it's
is this?
great.
What
It's
is-
perfect?
What?
That's the opposite of what was in the prompt, dude. Crushed it.
Yeah.
I
all right.
crushed it.
I don't know.
Crushed. You
Sorry, are we guessing? And
Oh
doing the
yeah,
opposites?
mute up and guess.
all right,
Oh,
do the thing.
Gosh. So this is an active volcano? What's the opposite of an active volcano? A hole in the ground? What? What is the opposite of a volcano? What are those things called? Like what are they called? Calderas or something? Caldera. I'm going to write caldera and hope Grian knows what that is. It's a caldera. Guess number 2.
Guys, what is this? The opposite of the right. It's a old man or woman sunbathing, right? That's what it is. What is the opposite of an old man sunbathing? A young person sleeping? I don't know. A young person sleeping at night? A young boy in bed at night. That's what I think it's gonna be. I think. This is going to be so far off. So far off.
All right. Well, I mean, okay, we got ourselves a thunderstorm, a pretty darn good one. And then I've got whatever this is. Is this a car losing its mind? Why is this car losing its mind? Like why? I don't know what this. I don't know what it is. Hold on. This is no good, dude. Bicycle of sound mind during a beautiful day. I swear, oh, dude, just shut up. That's what I have.
Is the cat eating grass or is it throwing up because it ate grass? I feel like the cat is being sick because it ate grass. Well, I have to write the opposite of that. I don't know about opposites, I think, because Because it, oh my gosh, what? Because cat is extremely healthy because it eats healthy treats. Dude, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
So, is this an elf? I don't know if that's an elf or not. I got a feeling I'm supposed to know based off of... What is this red bit in the hat? This feels important. This red bit in the hat. Let's focus on the rest of it. Crying, swimming, okay? Swimming in its own tears, okay? Opposite of swimming in your own tears would be flying with happiness. I don't know. I keep thinking swimming opposite flying. Might not be. Maybe the opposite of swimming is drowning. So not drowning in your own tears, drowning in happiness. Right? What's the opposite of an elf? Elves are small. Maybe it's the opposite of an elf is Santa Claus. If this is indeed an elf, it's probably not an elf. I'm thinking more like Keebler elf. So we go bigger. We go big guy drowning in his own happiness. A big guy drown. Okay, that's this is hard. And we'll say giant instead of big guy. A giant drowning in its own happiness.
Right, so this is a woman throwing up because she ate banana. It could be a couple of things. Opposite of a banana, maybe an apple, right? Maybe. The opposite of being sick would be eating, enjoying. And the opposite of the woman or person, it could be like a monster or it could just be a man. So there's a lot to do here. So it could just be as simple as a man eating an apple, or it could be a monster eating an apple. So, oh wait, I don't have to deal with the consequences. Huh. Man eating... So, wait, if I was reading this, what would be the opposite? You know what, let's make this interesting. Monster eating an apple. Let's just see where it goes. I feel like that's a harder one to get. Joel.
Yes, do you know what that
I
is,
don't want to
Green?
read it yet.
Is this a geography?
Kind of.
What does that even mean, Skiz?
Okay. Is everyone
What does that
done?
even mean?
Let's get your books, have a little look. And mine is a young person tucked into bed, sleeping at night. Excuse me, what's this? So an old person not tucked into bed, sleeping during the day.
Okay, a giant drowning in its own happiness. Okay, so we'll have a really tiny person drowning, so swimming in its own happiness, in its tears. Okay.
Guys, I hate this idea.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
Insane.
I'm kidding.
I'm going to read this one. I'm telling you, dude, I did the best I could. I can't. Gem is actually the liability of this format. I'm telling you right now, for once, Gem's the liability.
A bicycle of sound mind during a beautiful day. What does that even mean? Literally, what are we doing here? Are we here just to suffer every night? What is this?
Joel, I'm not having a great time.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought I'd be better.
I'm
at
having
guessing
the
things, and they're
opposite
not.
of a great time.
I'm not 100% sure I know what this is.
All right,
I've
everyone
got,
get your
just for
blocks ready.
context, I've got one word and I don't know what it means. I have one
Fantastic.
word and I think I know
Great.
what it is.
Okay, get your blocks ready, everyone.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Okay, bye, go.
See ya.
All right, okay, so first let's build the bed, like so. And somehow I've got to make them not tucked in.
So a caldera. It's so it's either some kind of like candelabra and got something that holds candles, or it's meant to be the opposite of a volcano, which is kind of what I'm going for. I think a caldera is something geography, and it's like a big I don't know how to say it. Like, I think it's one in the Azores. It's basically like a giant, it's like a series of kind of mountainous regions, and then it's just got a big bowl in the middle. I think that's what it is. I did do geography at school, so that's why I asked Joel if it was a geography. He said kind of, which I actually think that rules out the candle, but why would it be kind of? In my eyes, this would be entirely a geography.
Okay, what I've decided is that since Skiz is following me, I'm gonna just skiz this up. We're skizifying this build, if you will. So we're gonna do glass for water because actual water is a mess, and then I'm gonna do a tiny little thumb person.
Okay, so because it is a monster eating an apple, again, I think the opposite of eating is puking. Apples, oranges. Apples and oranges are opposites, right? Monster. I'm thinking, I don't know so much what an opposite of a monster would be. I'm thinking of an angel, though. I know that's more like angels and demons, but it's definitely I don't know. It's not a monster. That's for true. I don't know, guys. We're just going to try this. I don't have a clue how to make an angel, though.
All right, so the prompt is cat is extremely healthy because it eats healthy treats. So the opposite of that would be a dog that's unhealthy. So we got to figure like actual like candy and stuff is what I'm thinking, right? All right, so we're gonna do. Oh my gosh! So I have to do a dog.
Let's build a bicycle, ladies and gentlemen. We have the wheels. We have the wheels here. Is that a wheel? That ain't a wheel. That ain't a wheel. That's a rock. Sorry.
So, wait. Oh, get an axe. We'll do a bit of world edit here. So we're going to do like the duvet coming up to here maybe. And then like over the edge. It's not tucked in, of course. Put the pillow here. And then put their head on top of the pillow. And the grey hair. Let's get some light blue wool for like clothes they could be wearing. They're kind of just like floating at the moment as well, so maybe we do this.
I wouldn't know to put caldera. I think I only like kind of knew or guessed what a caldera. I might be way off. I think I only guessed what a caldera is just because it kind of stirred something in my long-term memory. It's like I got a big look at a textbook. This is gonna be so embarrassing if I'm wrong. Right, I'm just building a volcano, by the way. That's all I'm doing.
How did we do the thumb, people? Was it like that? That's kind of correct. And then Skiz understands tears when they're done like that. So this is our person. Oh, they look like, well, you know what they look like. I don't need to explain that. It's fine. Okay, great. Skiz will understand.
All right, so we've got a bit of a body here going on, and then it's gonna need some kind of skin tone-ish color, I suppose, for like arms and stuff. I don't know how to do this. We'll go up here, and it's gonna need maybe if I do the wings, right? Like having wings would probably be the best, and if that's like its face, that's pretty good. But let's focus on wings.
Okay, so here's a dog of sorts. Is this a dog, dude? Right? This is kind of a dog. Why am I so? Why? Okay. Okay, and I need eyeballs. Let's do something. I need to do. Let's do this. Just give me this pale oak button. Here's your eyeballs, buddy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just wow.
I've forgotten what handlebars look like. Oh. I've forgotten how bikes look. Help! I don't know what bikes look like. I've forgotten what a bicycle looks like. Well, this ain't good, Chief.
All right.
Same, but I did it intentionally because Skiz will understand.
Move down, everyone, and do your final guesses.
You gotta know your audience. Gotcha.
All right, we all guess now.
Yep.
Yeah. Skiz, you will understand.
Right, the opposite of this. What the in...
Possibly be the opposite of this.
Just piece it together one word at a time and then flip each word, and you'll be fine.
Oh my god.
I did something.
I'm so angry. I'm angry.
Oh, I'm allergic to everything.
Right.
I'm allergic to idiots.
Allergic to these builds.
No.
All right, Grian.
Right.
He's allergic
Read
to
your book
losing.
first before revealing.
Oh, is this me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is me.
What's your book then?
Cruise ship not looking through a microscope.
What?
Oh my god.
A cruise ship not looking through a microscope.
Man.
I can't even
So,
imagine.
What's the opposite of a cruise ship?
Like a tugboat or a
tugboat,
actually, the opposite would be a
little
car.
boat.
You're
being
wrong. It's
unicycle.
a pirate ship.
Oh, man.
Wait, but where's the microscope?
Yeah, it's the opposite, Joel.
Oh, right. Wait.
Oh, it's looking into the
It's
galaxy.
looking into a telescope.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
You forgot your own game.
My brain
Oh,
is
it's
already
looking in-
lopsided.
Oh, this is the
This is
telescope.
killing
Okay,
me.
yeah, this
So-
is
Oh
Oh
hurting
my
already.
god, Joel, what have you done to
It's
us?
a pirate ship looking through a telescope, and I really just set myself up to fail with this.
Oh,
I may have misunderstood
We
that homework assignment.
have. Do you know what? We've overthought. I think we've thought too much.
okay.
Yeah.
I should have just
I
built.
tried to flip every word, including ship.
Okay. Well, Impulse, let's see what you guessed. Grian, come reveal. What's Impulse guessed?
Okay, so Impulse guessed. Okay, airplane dropping present on a beautiful day.
Aeroplane dropping presents.
How
on
do
a
you build
beautiful
the opposite of that?
Oh.
Wait, a car?
So opposite of airplane is car, opposite of beautiful day is stormy day, and
Yeah,
opposite of
nice.
presents is garbage.
Yep.
Right.
So here we are.
Nice.
A car
I
carrying
guess-
garbage on a
I had
stormy
to
day.
guess
Right.
What the opposite of this is.
Oh, my head hurts, Joel. Why have you done
Guys, just to let you know,
hold on.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
we're getting back to cruise ship, by the way.
Before
We definitely
do that,
are. Right,
hey,
what's the final
Joel,
guess? What's the
hold
guess
on,
here?
Joel, you have to understand that car looks like it's a car losing its mind, is what it looks like.
Right,
Like,
okay. So,
Okay.
right, what was the guess, Grian?
Is that what your brain looks like, Skiz?
I'm telling you, dude. This is my guess. Go ahead.
I got such a headache. A bicycle of sound mind during a beautiful day.
Right, but whoever built this just built that. They got confused because look,
Oh, yeah, that was me!
Jimmy, you built a bicycle on a beautiful day. No, Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Yeah, because I got to this, I was like, I have no
Jimmy!
idea what the opposite of this is.
Genuinely, guys,
messed up,
genuinely,
Jimmy.
I think I got to the end of the building process and I've lost my mind. I
Jimmy
genuinely,
gave up.
I think I've lost my mind at the
Did
end
you do
there.
this on all of them?
No, only this one. So
Right.
I've definitely lost my head.
And I have
Right,
no
well,
idea what
we
the
got
opposite of
nothing.
this
The
was.
final guess was a car driving along a stone road at night.
Yep, I mean,
Right, nothing.
Nothing
Nothing
remains.
matters
And I'm
anymore.
guessing it's going to be the same all the way through, by the way.
Okay.
Nothing matters
Anything
anymore.
good has happened.
Right.
Guys, I'm so sorry about that
Two
last
things.
one. I think I lost my mind.
All right,
was
so
amazing.
my prompt was a poor dog. A dog that's poor. So what's the opposite of a dog? A cat. A cat that's rich. Rich in stuff.
That's a rich cat.
That's a bit. Oh, look at
I
it.
struggled on the face of the cat. It kind of looks like
Okay,
the,
look.
the
No,
thing
I like
from...
that.
Joel,
Okay.
I'll be honest. I thought this was this dude. It was a cat
Oh,
bowl.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Of
so
diamonds
it's-
and gold.
Yeah, so Green had to guess the opposite, and he thought it was a cat with eating diamonds and gold. Dog eating mud. All right, okay, we got dog. We got dog.
So
So,
what was your start? A poor dog.
a
Okay,
poor
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
So a dog eating mud's kind of, you know, for some
Yeah,
vibes.
okay,
And then we're
alright,
going to have
alright.
here a cat eating grass. Okay, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's
What's
not
the
bad.
opposite of mud?
Yeah, grass, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
sure.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. I mean,
Yeah,
the
okay,
cat,
it's not eating
the
it,
cat
grown
has
up.
stayed. I'm quite impressed. Jem
Yeah,
guessed.
okay.
Jem, why have you put cat? That's not the opposite of a dog. Cat is
No.
extremely.
No.
Oh.
Wait.
Jem's guessed cat is extremely healthy because it eats healthy treats. Jem, you better guess the
I
opposite.
thought it.
You didn't do
I
the
thought-
opposite, Jem.
No, I thought the cat was getting sick because it ate grass.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's the
it was
opposite of a
puking
cat.
grass.
And now we've got a dog with some blooming whatever this is. That's eating
Why is
sweets.
that so
Okay,
Guys,
so-
bro,
Close to the
this
original.
dog.
Swap out the dog.
What did they do to my
I
boy?
don't know. Guys, this was the one I was telling you
What's
about.
this?
How was I supposed to guess something? Anything? I don't
But
know
then,
what.
Jimmy, you did
Why
guess
are
the
there cats
opposite.
in the
You messed it
tail?
up, Jimmy.
Let me
Oh,
explain.
it's poop!
You guessed a dog playing with coloured bricks and a beautiful sculpture. How is that the opposite, you fool? You've just described what you've seen.
It's pooped everywhere.
I was losing my mind. I'm
Wait,
telling you.
Let me explain. I had to draw a dog that's unhealthy because it eats terribly, right? So this is supposed to be candy. And
Yeah.
if you look at the poop, look how runny the poop is.
It's
That's
the same color as the dog.
well, because it was.
But then you did guess the opposite, Jimmy. You messed it up again.
I know.
Okay. Right. Let's move
Oh
on.
my God.
How we've only done
You
two
know,
so
multiple
far.
times
Feels like it's
during
been a
the
year.
video-
Hey,
we said-
how have you misunderstood?
Brother,
What-
it's just at the end. I've lost my mind. I've told you.
All right, Jim, it's you. It's you. It's
Opposite.
you.
Is it me? Is
yeah,
it me?
what's your problem? Because God knows what this is.
Right.
Jen did the
Mine
same.
was Joel having a perfectly relaxing day drinking a lovely cup of Yorkshire Gold tea.
What is this?
And the opposite.
What's the opposite of Joel?
He dropped his tea.
Where's the
He
mug?
dropped it. That's the mug right there. He's
What's
dropped it.
this?
He's angry. He's not having a good day. That's the tea, you fool.
What?
He's dropped
Oh
it.
my gosh. This
You're
is what I
supposed to know
got,
that
by the way,
those
guys.
2 blocks is a mug.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a mug
supposed to know
right
this
there.
is Yorkshire
That's a
gold.
mug.
It's wrong colour for one thing. All right, okay, let's move on.
What's
He
your
was having a
shit,
good
Joel?
day.
So
He
I
was
had
having
to-
a bad day.
I had to guess this, and I thought it was Peter
Oh, wait,
Pan.
wait, wait. Let me...
Like
Wait,
standing
oh,
on the
what?
ground. So what's the opposite of Peter Pan?
Yes, when you opened the door, you went, "Who's that?" I was like, Captain Hook. Captain Hook is happy whilst flying.
Yeah, because he looked angry. I thought Peter Pan was angry.
Oh!
Oh, so you got Peter Pan
that's
while
Peter
swimming.
Pan.
There you go. That's good. That's cute.
That is very good.
I like
that.
That's
okay.
very nice. So the
Right,
opposite of Peter Pan swimming will
I
be.
did
What's
not
the
know
guess?
that was Peter Pan.
Oh, really?
A
I wouldn't have
giant,
known either.
a giant drowning in its own happiness.
What?
But he was drowning in the last one.
This
Oh
was my
my
skiz
gosh.
build.
He was swimming. The opposite
What
of swimming
is
is
that?
white.
So the
this?
opposite of drowning is swimming, and the opposite of giant is tiny, so it's a thumb man, and it's a nice
Yeah.
day, you know?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
the final
are you
guess. Guess.
You're speaking Skiz's
This
language. here, is that-
Skiz was following me. I was
Yeah.
speaking to Skiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Final
final guess.
Here.
Final guess. Wintertime baby.
What?
Skiz. I know I messed up, brother, but what
Wait, it's the opposite to me. I thought
What?
that Jem was
The
trying to get
tears.
across that
The
it's-
tears.
I thought
Wintertime
that's sweat.
baby.
I thought that was sweat because it's summertime. I think it's wet and he's playing in the pool. I thought it was summertime, so I
I
went
put
with
it
the
all over
opposite.
because it looked like nipples when I first did it on emphasis. So I had to go all over.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that one.
Dude, I really
Once
thought
again,
I got that.
not worked out somehow. That's weird. This is none of them
Because I
seem to be
tried to
working.
speak to you.
I know when I heard
Did you just
that's
say
what-
you're annoyed that none of them are working,
Yeah,
Joel?
what's going
we
on?
knew this was going to happen.
We don't
I'm
know
more, annoyed, I'm more
opposites.
annoyed that no one like understands opposite very
Yeah,
well.
it's really annoying me as well.
Dude,
Skiz, go on.
Okay, I crushed
go.
it because that was summertime. All right, here we go.
Looking at Jim.
All right, my prompt is bananas are delicious. So the opposite of that would be that they're, they're
Okay,
so
okay.
Delicious.
Oh, this is good
Oh yeah,
banana.
okay. Dude, Skiz, you got it. Keep it simple. Keep
Yeah.
it real.
Bro,
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Have we heard your one just a minute ago? A cruise ship looking for a... What
not looking for a spy.
I told you I set it up to fail.
So who guessed this?
I guessed it.
All right, so Jiggles guesses a man really enjoying bananas. Hey,
Yeah,
I
so
like
I
it.
had to build the opposite
I
of
like
that,
it.
which is
The
a
opposite of
woman.
that would be somebody
Not enjoying a banana. Let's go. We've actually got two
All
that
right.
look very similar.
That's a really big banana. That is a huge banana, dude.
That's a good.
That's
Wow.
Holy
I
moly.
actually hated
It's a
it.
good banana.
See, because I opposited every word, and I was
Right.
like, "What's the opposite of a banana?"
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry.
all
Oh,
right.
You
smart.
see?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Green.
Sometimes it
so-
works, sometimes it doesn't.
So, Green, this is your guess, Green?
Yeah.
Monster eating an apple. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And then.
So the opposite of that would be.
Oh, banana state!
Banana state!
Dude, I
Angel
almost
eating
went
banana.
oranges. I am so close to going oranges.
Oh, that's so good. The banana.
What's the
state.
final
And
guess?
it's
Final
an
guess.
angel. Oh, that's amazing.
And what's the final guess, Skiz?
final guess by Jem is a devil eating apples. You guys,
know what?
this one won.
We'll take it. We'll
is
take it. That's a
pretty good.
success in my
That's
book.
pretty good. That was
good.
Well done,
That was
everyone.
good.
Well done.
Good.
We
job.
pulled through after a rough start. Okay,
So
I'm
glad
sure
we
it
did.
can
Now,
only
now
go
we
up
know
from
I
here,
didn't,
right,
I didn't
guys?
mess up. I didn't mess up in that one. I was fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Nothing
Jem?
good is gonna happen in this lane. Okay, right. So I did iceberg working out to get ready for winter, which the opposite of that is a volcano relaxing in the summer.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Iceberg. Duh.
Yeah.
I've really messed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm like, I know exactly
Opposite.
what
I
Jem did.
opposited every word.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
what
good.
is the
That's
opposite
good.
of a
All right.
volcano?
Right. So wait. Right. Oh my god. Right.
And this book is titled "Dude, What?" A working volcano? What's
That
the
was-
opposite
that was
of a
Skiz.
volcano, Skiz?
That was
I
Skiz.
didn't.
It's a
because they're-
volcano relaxing. It's a volcano working.
Sorry. This was.
Yeah.
And then Jim, you just built a volcano.
I built. No. I
dormant
built.
volcano.
It's not on. It's not on. It's not
A
working.
working volcano.
It's dormant, it's
So
dormant.
this
It's
is a
dormant.
not working volcano.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I went for. But
You know
obviously, I
what?
should have done
That's
the opposite.
fine.
I should have. What is the opposite of a volcano?
Thank you, Jimmy. That's
What is-
I was like,
what is the opposite of a
opposite?
I said
Well,
iceberg,
well,
but it really doesn't
Joel,
matter.
it turns out Joel knows with
I
a
think-
single word.
What? No way.
All right.
No, it's seriously.
What is this?
Caldera
I've had it
is
confirmed.
when
Caldera.
it's
That's
when a
what he's guessed.
volcano is exploded already and it's like made a dint in the ground. It's like where the volcano used to be. So that's what I
So?
presumed it was. The opposite
Okay,
of a
so
volcano.
Grant-
Graham,
boy
did
built-
you get that?
A volcano!
Oh!
Let's
Oh,
go.
wait. Did we go? Wait.
We
So
kept
the
the
volcano stayed. Guys.
Wait. Final guess. Final guess.
A tsunami in the sky.
No! We were so close.
Goodness
Ah! Everyone fell to their knees watching the video.
Opposite of a volcano. I mean, come on now.
It's not a tsunami, is it?
A
I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's fire, and I went with water.
Okay.
You know what?
Fair
It's not a
enough,
bad
fair
guess. It's
not
not a
terrible.
bad guess.
Hey,
We
the
lost
build
all the
stayed.
details,
That's
but
good.
it's fine.
The volcano stayed
Iceberg
the
would
entire
have been
time.
good.
Dude,
Iceberg
this
would be
video
good.
series, we just embarrass each other like just constantly.
Yeah.
This is horrendous.
No other videos I do make me feel any dumber than this one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Initial prompt on my lane. A kid playing outside. So obviously the opposite of that would be an old man sleeping inside.
Okay. On a sunny day, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
On a sunny day.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
You know what, guys?
Let's see.
I'm just saying,
Who guessed
we might be
that?
onto a winner again.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe. Oh,
Whose guess
maybe.
was this, Gems? Okay. A
Yeah, I
young
guess.
man up all night partying. Perfect. You flipped the day tonight. I like that. That was good.
And then there's an
That was
old man
good.
in the day sleeping. It's a very similar build.
Okay.
Guess it or
Okay.
guess it.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything-
it's
it's an
happening.
It's happening, guys.
Okay,
can't
who had to
remember what
guess
I did.
this
I
one?
can't-
All
I
right.
guessed.
Jimmy,
Could
let us
mess up
down. Okay, here we go. Jimmy guessed a young person tucked into bed sleeping at night.
So I built
What?
an old man.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
tucked in, sleeping through the day.
Okay,
Wait.
that's so weird. You guys
Kept the
brought
sleeping.
it back. You both messed up.
You
and so
brought it back from
back.
Jimmy's guess somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Jimmy,
they both
how
messed
have
up,
you-
so it's like a double negative.
Double
Like you-
negative.
And the
Yeah.
final guess?
which means we might actually have baby awake at night. Pretty close.
That's pretty close, dude.
Okay,
By the
it's
way-
pretty close.
A
Pretty
kid
good.
playing outside, baby awake.
By the way, I've done the opposite here because I saw the sun and I thought this person was sunbathing. This old person was sunbathing. That's what I went for.
So tucked
That's
in.
what it
not
looks
in
like,
bed.
right?
Like an outdoor. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
You know
okay.
what? I'd call
Okay,
that a victory
okay.
again. That's pretty good.
That's
If you
a
look
good
at
win.
the the first and last build, they are very similar.
This
Except
crazy
he's
close.
sleeping and the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one's wide awake.
Window
But
frame and
yeah,
everything.
Very cool.
Wow.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Joel, never do that again.
Okay,
No,
cool.
yeah,
Thanks for
that
playing,
was
guys.
horrendous. My brain
Hate
hurts
you
now.
all. Goodbye.
Yeah. Hate us? What?
Wait, what?
It's opposite. It's opposite, guys.
It's opposite. It's opposite.
He loves us!
You got it.
Didn't mean it as that. Anyway, goodbye.